What factors led you to invest in Facebook? Market trends, a gut feeling, the personalities of the staff, something else? Like if you really recall that kind of first meeting that happened, think back and kind of just what were the factors there?
You know, it's always, there isn't that much one can say about the meeting itself. You know, it's Reed and I met with Zuckerberg. He was pretty introverted. He was 19 years old. The site was growing pretty fast. The engineering seemed to be good. The valuation wasn't that high. But I'd say the real reason that it was a no-brainer was that we had been looking at all these social networking companies for, you know, a few years before. And so there was sort of a sense in which we had done our homework on this space. And I think the way that I find we make good investments is not by the dynamics of the pitch meeting. It's not like Shark Tank where you have various theatrics that are done in just the exact right way, and that's why you invest. It's you spend, you know, ideally you spend a lot of time thinking about the kinds of things people are roughly working on, you have a sense for it, and then you see, oh wow, this really makes sense. And it really makes sense because it's something you've been thinking about for a long time. So I think the prehistory in this case really helped, where the fact that Reed had started a company called SocialNet 7 years earlier, and we talked about it a lot. I've been sort of advised him at various times on that company.
And was your initial meeting just with Zuckerberg alone? He didn't have the rest of the team? He didn't have Sean Parker with him?
It was Sean and Mark. Yeah, and there was all these. There was, you know, so and I'd known Sean from before, but I'd say I think the critical thing, if I had to reconstruct it, would be that we'd done our homework on it for years before in a certain sense, and so when it came, you were really